Published, 7:12 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 16th of August 2018. Updated, 10:25 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 16th of August 2018. Storm Ernesto is set to batter parts of the UK this weekend as it sweeps in from the Atlantic and brings in torrential rain for millions of Britons. The subtropical storm is currently making its way across the pond at more than 40 miles per hour and will divide the country in two, with many in the north hammered with strong winds and wet weather. Meanwhile, those in the south are set to bask in balmy temperatures of 77°F-25°C, signaling a return to warmer climes that could stretch into September. The bulk of the unstable weather will hit the shores of Northern Ireland, Scotland and Western England in the early hours of Sunday morning, at which point Ernesto may no longer be classified as a storm. Today's forecast makes much worse reading for those in the southeast, with the tables turned as those in the capital are drenched with showers while much of the rest of the UK enjoys sunny spells. Scroll down for video. Tourists and commuters alike seek shelter under umbrellas and ponchos as the rain sets in across much of the southeast today, including London. A couple walk along Brighton Beach in East Sussex as outbreaks of rain sweep across the country and the waves break over the shore. Storm Ernesto is set to batter parts of the UK on Sunday, pictured as it sweeps in from the Atlantic and brings in torrential rain for millions of Britons. Two youngsters share a rain poncho near Wembley, East London, as the wet weather and heavy showers continued to fall this afternoon. Pedestrians brave the wet and windy conditions to cross Westminster Bridge and take in views of the Houses of Parliament. People walking up the steps to Wembley Park Underground Station, North London, take shelter from the rain with the help of their ponchos. A woman walks along the promenade in Brighton, East Sussex, as rain made it a dreary day on the south coast this afternoon. A commuter makes a makeshift rain hood out of plastic bag, as rain continues to fall in dramatic fashion throughout the capital. Today's forecast makes much worse reading for those in the southeast, with the tables turned as those in the capital, pictured this morning, are drenched with showers while much of the rest of the UK enjoys sunny spells. A woman struggles to avoid the puddles in central London, left, while another pedestrian gets caught out by the rain as she crosses Westminster Bridge. Pedestrians take shelter under a bus stop on Westminster Bridge as some of the heaviest showers of the summer fall in London this afternoon. Walkers in the rain on the long walk at Windsor Castle in Berkshire, where showers have broken out for much of the day. Storm Ernesto is set to batter parts of the UK this weekend as it sweeps in from the Atlantic and brings in torrential rain for millions of Britons. Mid-office forecaster Bonnie Diamond told Mile Online, late on Saturday night and into the morning of Sunday we are expecting a band of quite heavy rain and wind, which will strike while most of us are still sleeping. It should clear up by the late morning, and it will generally be a cloudy day in Scotland and northern England, with patches of light rain where the cloud is thickest. The best of the weather this weekend will be across central and southern England, where it will be cloudy and dry but also warm, with temperatures in the mid-20s, with a high in London of 26°C. Two tourists take in the view of Nelson's Column in central London on a gloomy day in the capital, with grey dominating the afternoon skies. Commuters make their way to work in torrential rain this morning in London, left, while similarly wet conditions were experienced in Watford. Right, a woman uses her jacket as an impromptu shield from the wet weather in London this morning, with conditions set to improve for those in the southeast later this week. The subtropical storm is currently making its way across the pond at more than 40 miles per hour and will divide the country in two, with many in the north hammered with strong winds and wet weather. More tourists at Windsor Castle in Berkshire are seen making the walk to the royal residence in dreary conditions this afternoon.